Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is ThePromG and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, what for you guys today is another manga unboxing, but today we have a very special manga unboxing. That's because this package I'm going to be opening today is from Rightstuf. Now, this isn't a sponsored video, but Rightstuf is by far my favorite place to buy new manga, and today we have a package full of books that I've actually been waiting a long time for. Of course, with the holiday season and obviously the lingering virus, things were really getting shipped out very quickly, and Rightstuf was especially sitting on a big backlog of packages. But finally, after about 4 months of waiting, we finally have a package to open up from Rightstuf, and it's been so long I can't even really remember what I have in this package specifically. All I know is that there's going to be some absolute heat in this package right here. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and open up in this video today. So if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more manga videos just like this. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, like I said earlier, I'm not 100% sure on exactly what is in this package, but I believe that there should be a pretty good variety of series I have in this package. And obviously you can tell by the size of the package, it's not going to be like an absolutely insane 100-volume manga haul, but we do have a good amount of books in this package, and I'm very excited to see what's inside this. Alright, so after a pretty easy entry compared to some of my other packages I've opened up on this channel, we finally have the box open, so I'm just super pumped to see what is inside here. You'd think I'd know after having ordered it, but like I said, it's been such a long time. We're gonna take back this piece of cardboard and see what we got here. Okay, we have a pretty good amount of books here. Alright, so digging into this package here, I'm gonna take out the first set of books that I see, and I think this is all the volumes I ordered of this series. Super excited for these, but this is going to be volumes 7 through 10 of Granblue Dreaming. I'll go ahead and show these off one by one so you can see the covers, but here we have volume 7, here is volume 8, volume 9, and volume 10. Now, I've been waiting such a long time to finally read more of this series. I've had the first 6 volumes been sitting on my shelf for I don't even know how many months since I started the series. But now I finally have 4 more volumes to read, and I think that this series is up to volume 11 right now. I could be wrong about that, but if that's so, I only need 1 more volume of this. And if that is the case, I probably only ordered these 4 just to get up to the $75 threshold for free shipping. But yeah, one thing I am noticing a little bit of a downside is that there is some damage. There's some creasing on the back of this volume here. Also, I don't know if you can see that too well, but there's like a kind of divot there, as well as some just creasing and tearing, not too much, but just a little bit on the bottom of that volume. Also, the front cover of volume 7 appears to be a little bit dirty. I don't know what exactly that is, and of course it's not like a huge big issue. I'm not too much of a stickler, but of course I would have preferred to have some clean copies when I'm buying new especially, but everything else looks all in order. So I'm very excited to finally have 4 more volumes of my favorite series that I'm currently reading, Granblue Dreaming. Bars. Taking out the next book here, I'm very excited for this as well. Here we have volume 3 of Blood on the Tracks by Shuzo Oshimi. These volumes just go by so fast, so obviously I was just having an unbearably hard time waiting for this 3rd volume because I really want to know what happens next after the really weird thing that happens at the end of the 2nd volume. And again, something that's really disappointing that I haven't really experienced from Rightstuf is more damage on this book. As you can see at the top there, it looks like someone took a bite out of it but didn't really get all the way through, and you can see the same on the back. The pages are warped because of it, and again, it's not too much of a big deal, but I honestly would have preferred to have, a new looking copy. But aside from all that, I'm just super pumped to finally have my hands on this volume. It's been out for a while now, and everybody else has probably already read this, but I haven't gotten to it yet, obviously, as I've been waiting for it for several months. But super pumped to get into this. Probably after I record this video, I'll end up reading this, and yeah, super excited to read volume 3 of Blood on the Tracks. Now, I'm praying that we don't run into any more damage on these volumes coming up next, because this is one of my favorite series I'm currently reading. I've said that for most of these series I just talked about, but yeah, taking out the volumes up next, looks like we have a volume of Real. And just like that, my enthusiasm is taken down a notch for this, because surprise, surprise, there is more damage. I'll show the top. It's not too bad, but the pages are bent there. More so you can tell on the bottom. I mean, what is this? And the spine has a tear right through Takehiko Inoue's name, poor guy. And this volume all around just feels like it's stiff. I don't know what happened to this volume. Obviously it's torn in several places and very dirty on the bottom, as I already showed, but very disappointed in the quality from Rightstuf today. I don't really know what to say. I'm usually a really big advocate for Rightstuf shipping and quality, but have to say I am not very impressed by the shape my books are arriving in today. But aside from all that, I'm really excited to keep reading Real. I have 2 more volumes left to read, 5 and 6 that I have, and I have some more volumes up to volume 10 or 11, I believe, coming in from in-stock trades. So I really can't do anything with this volume here right away, volume 9. But yeah, I'm excited to read more real once I get those other volumes in. And yeah, hopefully the next volume won't have any damage like this one. Knock on wood. Alright guys, I'm gonna need you to cross your fingers very hard and lend me your energy for this one. I really hope this volume in particular doesn't have any damage because I've been looking forward to reading this for so long and I want a nice, clean, pristine copy. So fingers crossed. Moment of truth, we're gonna take this volume out. And the next volume that we have here is volume 3 of Gigant by Hiroya Oku. Obviously you guys know that I'm a huge fan of Gantz, and I've said it a couple times that I'm a really big fan of his most current series, Gigant, even though it's kind of up in the air whether people are in for the series or they're just dismissing it as trash. It really does depend on the person, but personally, I'm a huge fan of this series so far. It's just so fast-paced and interesting and hilarious because of how just absurd it is. And similar to Blood on the Tracks Volume 3, I've just been waiting for this volume for so long. It's been out for a while. Everybody's already read this that's into the series. And now it's finally my turn to experience Volume 3. Now as for the damage, it doesn't appear to be too much on this volume. The pages do look to be a little bit warped because it kind of has that similar thing as Blood on the Tracks Volume 3 where it looks like someone took a halfway bite out of the top of this volume. Hope they can see that alright in the light. Overall, a pretty decent copy, and again, this is going to be one like Blood on the Tracks I'm going to dive right into after I finish recording this video because I'm just so hyped to see where the story continues. I hear that this is where the story starts to really get strong, so definitely looking forward to reading this volume. And now for the last volume for this manga unboxing, looking at the back cover, which is just staring at me in the face. I cannot show this on YouTube, but if you're curious, look up the back cover of this volume once I show it, but hopefully I'll be able to show most of the front cover. But this volume in particular, I'm not too concerned about damage because this one, if you couldn't tell by my description, it's going to be shrink wrapped. I'm just going to assess the front cover of this real fast, and I'm going to grab a sticky note real fast. So the last volume that I have for this manga unboxing is Metamorphosis. Now, this is a somewhat infamous hentai manga. I've heard that this manga is very dark and depressing with its subject matter. It deals with like abuse and drugs, and honestly, I know you guys are gonna clown me and say I'm like a Kuma or whatever, but honestly, whenever I buy like a manga like this, I really do buy the shit for the plot. You know, I've never in my life read a book one-handed. I'll just leave it at that. And that goes for all the other H manga that you've seen me open in the past. But yeah, I'm really interested to see what this series is about. This volume also might have been out of print or out of stock for a while and a little bit harder to find, so once I saw this was in stock on Rightstuf, you know, I had to pick it up. But yeah, not a whole lot else to say about Metamorphosis. I'm just going to put this down very carefully so the sticky note doesn't fall and you guys don't get a glimpse of the back. So I'll give you guys one last look at the manga that I ordered today from Rightstuf. We have some Granblue Dreaming, Blood on the Tracks, Gigant, a very battered volume of Real, and Metamorphosis. So obviously some issues with quality control for this package, which is something that I really haven't seen before from Rightstuf, so I probably will be looking for replacements for some of these volumes. Some of them aren't too bad, but some of them I would like to have a cleaner copy. But other than that, I'm really excited to dive into the series that I've been waiting for so long. Again, a huge delay on this package, of course, because of coronavirus and the holidays. Obviously not faulting Rightstuf for that. But yeah, very excited to get into these series. And hopefully you guys did enjoy this manga unboxing video. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more manga videos just like this. So yeah, this has been ThePromG. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And as always, hope to catch you in the next one.